Good morning everyone. I am Imshal Imran of class 5th Kalam and I am here to read a story called Journey of a River. So repeat after me. Journey of a river.
Journey of a river.
Where I begin.
Where I begin.
Where I flow.
Where I flow.
I have no feet.
I have no feet.
But I travel far.
But I travel far.
Through fields.
Through fields.
And forests.
And forests.
Under moon and star.
Under moon and star.
I quench your thirst.
I quench your thirst.
And help plants grow.
And help plants grow.
From mountain to sea.
From mountain to sea.
I quietly flow.
I quietly flow.
Who am I?
Who am I?
Yes,
Yes.
I am a river.
I am a river.
I am Godavari.
I am Godavari.
My journey begins
My journey begins
high up in the western Ghats
high up in the western Ghats.
at Trimbakeshwar
At Trimbakeshwar
in Maharashtra.
in Maharashtra.
Although I start out as a stream, as I move across the land, rainwater and other streams join me, making me wider
Making me wider
and stronger.
and stronger.
The small streams
The small streams
joining
joining
are my tributaries.
I am tributaries.
I travel
I travel
1,465 kilometers
1,465 kilometers
before joining
before joining
the Bay of Bengal.
the Bay of Bengal.
I am the second longest
I am the second longest
river
river
in India
in India
after River Ganga.
after River Ganga.
Look at the image
Look at the image
given below
given below
and answer the following. Name the states that Godavari flows through. Name a dam and a wildlife sanctuary along the length of Godavari. Which other small rivers join Godavari in its journey? There are fascinating stories
Fascinating stories
about me.
about me.
Many from the Ramayana and the Puranas. I am called Dakshaganga because I flow through southern India and am regarded as sacred. In places like Nashik, near where I begin, people come from all around to take a dip in my holy waters, especially during events like the Godavari Pushkaram. The life I hold. I flow all year round, which makes me a perennial river. Some rivers flow only when they receive water in the rainy season, which makes them seasonal rivers. I pass through rich forest full of wildlife, including the tiger, barking deer, the Indian golden gecko, and the famed red sandalwood trees. You have learned in the last chapter that freshwater sources like me are home to many plants and animals. When I reach the sea, I spread out into many small streams that form a delta. My fresh water meets the salty sea there. This place is called
This place is called
the Koringa Mangrove Forest, where my journey ends. The many ways I support lives. Since ancient times, people have always built their homes near rivers or water bodies. Can you guess why? Do you know the many ways I support people every single day? I provide water to people in many towns and villages around me. The water for all houses, schools and fields comes from me. I not only help people drink, cook and wash, but also help them to grow food and make things in their factories. I also support many livelihoods. My water is carried in pipes and canals and shared by many. Ecotourism means visiting natural places like forests, rivers, or mountains to enjoy their beauty. Watch animals or birds and learn about nature without harming the environment. List three ways in which people are dependent on the river Godavari. In which occupations are people engaged near the river Godavari? Which crops do you see growing near the Godavari? Which crops grow in your region? Where does the water for irrigation come from? Activity 1. Make a poster in your classroom showing all the ways river help people. Include drawings of homes, farms, boats, fishermen, and more. Dams. Storing my water, changing my flow. Did you know that there are more than 900 dams that store my water? So people can use it even during dry seasons to drink, grow crops, and make electricity. But have you ever wondered what happens to me when a dam is built? What happens to the forest animals and the people living near me. A dam is like a giant wall that blocks my flow and it stores water in a large water body called a reservoir. While this stored water helps many people, it also floods land that was one home to animals and people. Many have to leave their homes and shift elsewhere when dams are built. When you open a tap, it is hard to imagine the journey that water has taken and the many sacrifices that were made so you could have it. That is why it is so important to use water wisely and never waste it. Right. What problems can arise after a dam is built? How can they be solved? What pollutes me and why it matters? With more people and factories coming up near my banks, waste, plastic and dirty water pollutes me. Sometimes I do not smell or look clean. Yet people use my water which could make them sick. I wished I could tell them to help keep me clean and free from waste. One important way to do this is by creating less waste in the first place. By using eco-friendly products, the fish, turtles and birds that live in and around me have nowhere else to go. Slowly, they are beginning to disappear. This makes me very sad. Right. Where do the plastic wrappers and bags that we litter add up? What kinds of soap, shampoos, floor cleaners, natural or ready-made, I use in your home? Where does the unclean water mixed with these cleaners go? Discuss. Ask your parents or elders about the condition of water bodies near your home when they were your age. What is the status of those water bodies today? Activity 2. Make a list of things that we throw into the waste bin at home or school. If these things were thrown into a river or a pond, how would each of these items harm the animals, plants, and people who live nearby and use this water? Activity 3. Take 2 clear glasses of water, add a spoonful of sugar and a spoonful of cooking oil in the other. Stir both well and observe. What do you observe? Which one appears clear? This experiment shows us that some things dissolve in water and some do not. Can you list a few things like that? Dissolve in water. Do not dissolve in water. Harmful things like chemicals or dirty soapy water can hide in rivers like me. So even when my water looks clean, it might still carry things that can hurt the living beings. Activity 4. Look at the 2 images given below. Which river looks healthy and why? How do so many plants grow in water? What do you think happens when too many plants grow in a river? River with clean water, surface covered by green blanket. Sometimes fertilizers that are used to grow crops get washed down into my water. They make plants and other organisms grow very fast until they cover my surface like a green blanket, which slowly starts choking all the life inside me. It becomes hard for the fish to breathe. Also, my water becomes unsafe for people to drink. I must say that many people are trying to help keep my water clean in the places along my journey too. People are working to stop waste from going into my water. Every small step you take helps me stay fresh and full of life. I am pleased to see that efforts are being made to keep my water clean. Do you know the Namani Gate program is helping clean the Ganga river so that it stays healthy
stays healthy
for people,
for people,
fish, and birds.
and birds.
Right.
Right.
Can you list 3 things
Can you list 3 things
you can do to protect the water bodies near you? When a river floods, most of the time I flow gently, helping life
helping life
grow all around me. But I never forget that I am powerful
that I am powerful
when there is too much rain.
too much rain.
I expand
I expand
and become
and become
faster,
faster,
deeper,
deeper,
and bigger.
and bigger.
I roll through
I rode
the land
the land
faster
faster
and wilder
and wider
than anyone can imagine.
than anyone can imagine.
This is when
This is when
I cannot help
I cannot help
overflowing
overflowing
my banks
my banks
and flooding
and flooding
large areas.
large areas.
When too much rain falls, all the water rushes into me,
Rushes into me,
and by expanding
and by expanded
waters,
water,
flood houses,
flood houses,
fields,
fields,
and roads,
and roads,
causing great damage
causing great damage
and destruction.
and destruction.
People and animals
People and animals
often have to
often have to
leave their homes
leave their home
to stay safe.
to stay safe.
Activity 5.
Activity
Match the columns.
as the column.
Note: one problem
One problem
could affect more
affects more
than one thing. Flood problem. What it affects:
what it affects.
dirty water,
Dirty water,
broken roads,
lost crops,
no electricity,
no electricity,
spread of
diseases,
damaged homes,
roads,
schools,
schools,
shelter for people,
safe drinking,
learning,
learning,
travel and transport,
lights,
fans and phones,
people's health,
food supply.
food supply.
Activity 6.
Activity 6.
Flood safety tips.
Flood safety tips. Before
Stay informed.
stay informed
Through
through
the local news.
the local news
During the flood.
during the flood.
Disconnect
Disconnect
electricity
electricity
and gas.
and gas.
After.
After
Avoid contact
with flood water
and swimming.
and swimming.
Prepare
Prepare an
emergency bag
with food,
medicine,
medicine,
and flashlight items.
and flashlight items.
Do not walk or drive
Or drive
in flood water.
in flood water.
Do not touch
Do not touch
power lines.
power lines.
Know the process
To
to
evacuate
evacuate
and save
alternatives
routes.
Get
Get to a
higher ground.
higher ground.
Do not go home
or
or
to
disaster areas
until
it is declared
safe.
Leave before flooding starts.
Follow evacuation
Follow evacuation
orders.
orders.
Communicate
to your family
that you are safe.
in flood-prone areas.
In flood-prone areas,
Keep useful items
at home,
at home.
sandbags,
Ladder, rope,
etc.
free cattle, and lead animals to a safer place. When back at home, clean and disinfect surfaces and items. Activity 7. Read the flood safety tips given in Activity 6 and organize a role play when you are a sarpanch or municipal corporator of your village or city. Discuss what actions you will take to prevent flooding, prevent damage caused by flooding, keep elderly people and people with disability safe, keep animals safe, have a disaster emergency kit ready. When a river runs dry, there is a lot of people to worry about when I flood in places. But when a river runs dry, it causes great problems for people too. Take a moment to imagine your day without water. Not easy, right? What would you do if you had no water in your home for an entire day? What if there was no water for a week? How would you bath, drink, cook, or clean? Where would you go to find water? When there is no availability of water for a very long time, families may have to leave their homes and move to places where water is still available. This is not just for people, animals suffer too. Fortunately for them, I am perennial and flow across the year. So I can continue to look after everyone along my way. Do you know, in 2019, Chennai had to run a special water train for other districts. Its reservoirs dried up. In contrast, heavy rains in 2022 flooded homes and roads, showing how water shortage and excess can affect life. In some places, people use water in India with special machines that give clean water when you put in a cart vegetables,
and watching
and watching
plants.
plants.
Remind
Remind
family and friends
family and friends
to save water too.
to save water too.
Remember,
Remember,
every drop counts.
every drop counts.
Let us reflect.
Let us reflect.
Find out
Which
which
rivers
follow through
the
the state.
state.
Eat.
What are they used?
What are they used
For.
for?
B.
Read.
Are there any
Are there any
dams on them?
dams on them?
Ask your grandparents.
Ask your grandparents,
Or
the
parents.
parents,
Share any story
share any story
of festival
of festival
related to
related to
rivers in your region
rivers in your region
and present.
and present.
It
It is
the class.
the class.
Ask an elder
Ask an elder
in the family.
in the family.
A.
A.
What was the
What was the
condition
condition
of rivers
of rivers
when you were a
child?
child? B.
Read.
What has changed
What has changed
since then?
since then?
Why do you think
Why do you think
people build houses
people build houses
and cities
and cities
near rivers
near rivers
in the past?
in the past?
Are rivers still important
Are rivers still important
today
today
in the same way?
in the same way?
If you could create
If you could create
one new rule
one new rule
to protect rivers
to protect rivers
in your city
in your city
or village,
or village,
what would it be?
what would it be?
Think about the time
Think about the time
when you wasted water.
when you wasted water.
What could you have done
What could you have done
differently?
differently?
Can you design
Can you design
a simple water filter
a simple water filter
using everyday
everyday
materials?
materials?
What could you include
What could you include
and why?
and why?
Imagine you are planning a new city
a new city
near a river.
near a river.
What steps
What steps
would you take
would you take
to
to
A.
A.
Keep the river clean.
Keep the river clean.
B.
B.
Prevent flood
Prevent flood
during heavy rains.
during heavy days.
C.
C.
Ensure
Ensure
there is always
there is always
enough water
enough water
for everyone,
for everyone,
even during
even during
summer.
summer.